Today, we'll be opening up some cheap Pokemon packs versus an expensive Pokemon pack. We have several boxes with tons of different Pokemon packs in each one, going from the cheapest one, working our way all the way up to the most expensive. You never know what we might find, so let's go ahead and open them up to see which one's going to have the best pulls inside. Also, we'll be giving away an ETB of the newest Pokemon set, Twilight Masquerade, so watch all the way through for details on how to enter. Starting off with the cheapest box of the video, let's crack it right open. And inside we're going to find ourselves some Obsidian Flames. This is actually one of the cheapest Pokemon packs you can find on the market right now, going for right around $240 depending on where you're purchasing the packs, of course. That is almost half the retail cost of $449 per booster pack. Now, I believe that might be the cheapest Pokemon set out on the market as of right now, at least that's what I could find. It's even cheaper than Pokemon Go, which was not the best set as we can all agree on. Now, Obsidian Flames has actually fallen off due to a couple reasons. It was actually pretty hyped before its released because Charizard was the main mascot of the set, but it didn't have a good supporting cast right around it. So once you pull that Charizard card, which actually isn't pretty difficult to pull, I believe I was able to pull it within my first couple packs, I'd say within my first 30 packs or so. There is no reason to continue pulling packs, and it's best to just save your money or move on to another set. The most expensive card in the set goes for right around or right under $50, I should say. At the moment, it has a current market value of $49.24 based off TCG player, which is extremely low. The cards right after that would go to $19.33, which is going to be the gold card, or Charizard hyper rare to be exact. And then after that, you'll have your third most expensive card of the set, which goes for only $10.48, which will be your Pidgeot special illustration rare. Now, you know a set is not doing so well when the fourth most expensive card is just going to be a regular EX card. That's going to be the Pidgeot EX card, which is also right around $10 at the moment. Now, the reason for that is because that Pidgeot card and also the Charizard card are extremely playable cards right now in the TCG, and is arguably the best deck in the set, or at this moment I should say. I actually just started playing the TCG, and it's an extremely easy deck to go ahead and use. It has won tons of competitions, and there's a tons of ways, or not a ton of ways, but there's a couple ways you can also alternate that deck itself. But let me know down in the comments what you think of Obsidian Flames. It's okay to crack open if you just want to open up a couple packs and if you're hunting after that chase card, but if you're going to go out there and go out of your way to buy a whole booster box, I probably wouldn't recommend it, just because you can purchase the whole thing for under the cost of a booster box, which currently goes for, and let's go, we get ourselves our first hit, I believe, a Houndour, so that's still a nice card, but it's not something worth chasing after, of course. But the whole price of a booster box right now goes for right around $100, possibly even under that. So who knows? And let me know down below what you think of Obsidian Flames, if you think it was a huge flop, or if it's something we'll look back in the future and wish we opened more of. The pull rates are actually pretty high in this set, but looks like based off the couple packs that we've opened up so far, we haven't pulled much. So going off with the last pack of this set, or of this box, let's see if we can actually pull something as we approach those final slots. Coming up first, looks like we don't get nothing there, and right behind there, unfortunately, we don't as well. Moving on to box number 2, let's go ahead and see what's inside. We have ourselves some Chillin' Rain. Now, Chillin' Rain is actually back in the Sword and Shield era, of course, and currently goes for just over retail. Retail cost of this booster pack, I believe, used to go for $3.99, and now it currently has a market value of $4.29, so it's just over that retail cost. Unfortunately, we did open it the wrong way. There's your code card, but we did get ourselves a green code card. Let's see if we can still pull something. You know what, let's just turn it around, swipe right through. And was it a mistake or is it true? And looks like as we approach the final cards, we're not going to get nothing in this pack right here. Chillin' Rain actually earned the nickname Chillin' Pain just because of its horrible or extremely low pull rates from the set itself. You can sometimes crack open a booster box and not even pull one of the top cards within the set and barely get any hits. There's tons of green code cards in this set, which is why it was overlooked back then, but currently or recently, some of those top cards within the set itself have actually skyrocketed in price. The most expensive card in the set would be the Blaziken secret rare card, which shows him with some karate moves or some kung fu moves on top of the tower, going for a market value right now of $409.87. That is huge. Booster boxes of this set has I wouldn't say they've skyrocketed, but they have actually jumped up in price quite a bit. Retail price used to be $120, but they are currently going for right around $220 or $240 between that price range at the moment. And that's not just because of Blaziken, but also because of all the other illustration rares that you can pull from the set itself. It was actually the second set right after Battle Styles to introduce this new form of Pokemon card. So let's see if we can actually pull something here with the final packs within the card itself. And looks like we will not get nothing here as well. Let's move on. Moving on to box number 3, who knows what we'll find. Let's crack it right open and we get ourselves some Evolving Skies. This set speaks for itself with these 2 booster packs right here. The most expensive card in the set, as many of you know, would be the Moonbreon. That card currently holds a market price of $905.63. That's almost $1,000 for a single modern Pokemon card. Now the pack or the card right after that would then be the Rayquaza card, which goes for $528.08. Now that's nowhere near that $1,000 mark. It's actually about half the price, but it's still an extremely rare card to pull and an extremely expensive card to pull. Other than those 2 cards right there, there's actually a total of 10 cards that go way over $100. Meaning as long as you pull one of the 10 or top 10 cards in the set from a booster pack, then you will profit off your booster pack, of course. But if you are purchasing a booster box, that currently has a market price of right under $700. So if you are going to buy yourself a booster box, probably wouldn't recommend it because you would have to pull one of the extremely top cards in the set if you even want to see yourself making a profit. You'd have to pull the Rayquaza card or the Umbreon card in order to see your money back or get close to that price point back. A booster pack currently goes for right under $15, I believe. So that's the price that we currently have it priced at. So as long as we pull a hit within this video or within these 2 booster packs, we didn't get it for the first one, but hopefully we can get it right here. Then we'll see ourselves making a profit. If not, then of course, unfortunately, we will take the loss. Now, to be honest, I kind of overlooked this set when it first came out. There was a couple cards I really liked, but I wasn't really too much into it. But now, of course, I do regret that. I wish I would have bought a lot more booster packs and opened up a lot more packs before the prices skyrocketed, since now I can only open a couple unless I'm trying to spend a fortune. And we do get ourselves a hit. It's not a big hitter, but we get ourselves a V card. Moving on to the most expensive box of the video itself, let's see what the booster pack is. And drum roll please, we have ourselves the back end. Some of you might recognize this pack itself. Drop your predictions down below before we crack it right open. But let's go ahead and turn it around, and we do have ourselves a pack of Roaring Skies. This comes from the X and Y era. This pack will be the most expensive booster pack of the video, and it is almost 10 years old. This actually released on May 6, 2015. We are in 2024, so I would say a little under, or actually pretty close to a year from now, we will be, and looks like we do have ourselves a green code card. I don't know the patch trick on this, but let me get rid of that card. Not too sure if that's still redeemable, but go ahead and give that a try. And I don't know if that card means we are going to get a hit or we're not, but we're going to go ahead and take it slow, nice and slow, since this is actually one of my first times opening up this set. Back in the X and Y era, I actually wasn't too big of a fan of Pokemon at the time. Well, I mean, I was, but I wasn't really cracking open packs, and I wasn't really into the hobby like that. But let's go ahead and see if we can actually pull one of the top cards within the set itself, with the main one being the Mega Rayquaza EX Full Art card. Although that card is quite difficult to go ahead and pull, I would even love to pull any Mega card. But as we approach the final slot, let's see if we do get ourselves something, and it's nothing but a Victini. Unlucky. Here's the pulls we got from the video. But in order to enter our monthly giveaway, make sure you drop a like, make sure you're subscribed, and make sure you drop a comment down below. I'll then be announcing the winner in the first video that's uploaded in the week of July. Just like this one, I announced June's winner down below in the comments, so make sure to check that out to see who won. If you're enjoying the content, make sure to let me know, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye for now.